Rose says, I'll be honest, Myron, you're my main guy beside with Matt Walsh with the whole recent debates. To each their own, but I love a good debate. Please debate Andrew Wilson. I think he'll really give you a strong debate, and it would do tremendous numbers. We've already discussed this, bro. Dude, if you want to go ahead and be monogamous, that's on you. I'm not telling you not to be monogamous. I'm telling you it needs to be your choice. But guys want to sit there and cope and say, oh, yo, it's my, I'm being monogamous because I want to be. But a lot of guys are not, bro. They're monogamous by necessity because their wife would leave them if they were not monogamous. That's the problem. If you are being monogamous because your wife forces you to be, that's a fucking problem. That's what I'm trying to explain, bro. You got to stop being a trad cuck. Okay? Like, and here's the other thing, too, that you got to understand. As Matt Walsh sits there lecturing you with his fucking Daytona Rolex, he doesn't understand that the rest of you niggas are not him. He's a multimillionaire. So it's going to be a lot easier for him to maintain his family than you. This is what I'm trying to say when I say a lot of these guys are not aware of the regular guy's plight, man. They have no fucking clue. But it's fine. If you want to listen to what Matt Walsh, Charlie Kirk, Ben Shapiro, all these guys that have been married for decades plus, you want to listen to them? Fine, dude. Don't argue with me about it. Do what you want to do. I'm just telling you that the way that the sexual marketplace is framed right now and the way women behave is not conducive to a good long-term trad relationship. It just isn't. And that's a fact, and I got the numbers on my side. You can be monogamous all you want. I'm not telling you not to be monogamous. I'm telling you that you need to be the one deciding it. But a lot of you guys need to have a really tough introspection and ask yourself, am I monogamous because I want to be, or am I monogamous because my wife would leave me? If you're monogamous because your wife would leave you, you need to have a real discussion with yourself in the mirror and realize that your value is not that high. And that's the fucking big red pill that a lot of you tradcons don't want to take. You want to go ahead and say, oh, it's because I'm a religious man and all this other stuff. That's fine. You can go ahead and use that excuse. But the reality is, again, can you go to your wife right now and say, you know what? I want multiple women. If she says, you know what? Cool, I'm leaving, your value's not high enough. Simple as that.
Fatality.
And a lot of you guys can't fucking say that, bro. A lot of you tradcon niggas cannot say that. And it hurts for me to say that to y'all. But that's the fucking God honest truth. And a lot of you guys know it. They be fucking lying. All right. Woman says she wanted to get a divorce with her perfect husband because she can't be herself, then immediately says she doesn't know who she is. I told my husband I wanted a divorce. There is not a single thing about my husband and himself that I do not love. Build your relationship on God and things will be easier. And people like Matt Walsh wants you guys to get married to these fucking heathens. Let's see what she's got to say.
Because this is super vulnerable for me and I'm a pretty open person. But earlier...
Super vulnerable for me because I know I'm about to say some fuck shit. But here we go, guys. This is who these tradcons want you to get married to, by the way. Just so you guys know. Matt Walsh, Michael Knowles, all these like trad cucks, they want you guys to get in relationships and marry like this, by the way. Exhibit A.
This year, I told my husband I wanted a divorce. And this would probably shock a lot of my friends and my family because I hadn't told anybody, okay? I walked myself through the logistics of where would I live, how would we split the time with the kids, who gets the dog.
And just so you guys know, women do all this when they first marry you, FYI. They always figure out the logistics before they break up with you, okay? It's called monkey branching, tactical monkey branching. They always figure this shit out beforehand. They meet with a family attorney, figure out the math, figure out the numbers. Do they stand to benefit more from it? And if they do, you're fucking gone.
Where all of those things, okay? Had a full breakdown. I feel like I have been searching for something in my relationship that we don't have for the whole time we've been married, which has been 10 years.
Ooh, 10 years? Heh. Depending on where they're at, she's going to make some money.
There is not a single thing about my husband in and of himself that I do not love. Let me be very clear about that. He is the most self-disciplined, loyal, hardworking, good person that you could meet on this planet. And that is probably the reason, that is the reason why I have not left. Okay. Our relationship and what my expectations are for my marriage and what they always have been are not met, right? Which I don't know if
Translation, I'm not happy enough, so I'm just going to end it.
anybody's are. The reason that pushed me to even bring up divorce and talk about it was the fact that I feel like I can't be myself with my husband. And it's really confusing because I'm 32 years old. I am a mom of 3, and I still don't know who I am. So for me to be like, oh, I can't be myself, or you don't love me for who I am, isn't really fair because I don't know who I am.
So let me get this straight. I don't know who I am, but I'm not happy. Oh my God, bro. Incredible. Fucking incredible, chat.
Figuring that out every day. But the reason why I wanted to share this on here in the first place is we are coming up on our 10-year anniversary. We're going to Mexico, to Cabo, for our 10-year anniversary trip. And we're rewriting our vows. We never wrote vows in the first place. We didn't have vows when we got married. And I'm struggling to write my vows, like to write a vow. And I think that's because I still feel very unsure in our relationship. The one thing that we finally talked about this past week together, because it's just been something that since we kind of talked about it and I brought it up and we committed to change and we committed to working on our relationship. I started my own business. He quit his job. Roles have changed. Life has been crazy. And we just haven't come back to talking about this subject. And I brought it up again because I'm like, I'm going to be honest with you, like writing these vows is hard. I don't feel like we're any closer. I don't feel like anything has really changed since I brought this up 6 months ago, 9 months ago, whatever. And I want to work on our relationship. Like at the end of the day, of course I could get a divorce and try to go find the love that I'm craving with somebody else. But that's going to come with its own hardships, its own complications, and ones that I'm not willing to take on, right? I love Ryan. He is the best father, okay? I just need to learn how to explain what I need from him in our relationship, and he needs to be able to give that, and I need to be doing the same for him so that we can both, like, in 10 years from now, in the next 10 years, look back and say, like, we put in the work and we finally have the marriage and the relationship that we have always wanted.
Fucking word salad bullshit, man. This is what women do, man. This is like what they do. Like, this is why for such a long time they didn't have, their father was involved and the brother was involved and, they're just like fucking
redacted.
Really fucking
redacted.
Really fucking
redacted.
Incredible. The stupidity, the selfishness, can't even articulate what the fuck it really is. What it comes down to, bro, is that she feels a certain way. It's just she feels a certain way. She wants to destroy everything because she doesn't feel all the way happy. And again, this is propaganda that's pushed out through feminism that tells women that they deserve to be happy no matter what, all the time, 24/7. That's what it is, bro. That's really what it comes down to. We live in this female-centric, woman comes first, happiness comes first society, right? Where idiots like this will sit there and destroy their relationship for this pursuit of happiness that's never going to come. And honestly, she thinks she can do better. She might not admit it on camera right now, but she thinks that she can do better. Anytime a girl breaks up with you guys, it's because they think that they can do better. Okay? Make no mistake about it. When women say, oh, I want to break up or some other bullshit like that, that means that they think that they can do better than you and they can go ahead and get something better. Okay? That's just how women are when it comes to dating and men. They're hypergamous. All right? If they think they can get a better deal, they will go ahead and act on that better deal. Men, we're not like that. Right? If you got a good girlfriend and a bad comes along, you will go ahead and smash that bad and you'll try to have both of them. Women aren't like that. Better guy comes along, she's going to get rid of you and go with the better guy. They are not loyal by nature. It is what it is. Men will try to have both. Them, they'll remove you and go to the better guy. And society, right? I want to be clear about this. Society reinforces them to behave this way. Okay? So when people like Matt Walsh try to sit there and tell you guys, yeah, get married to these women. Yeah, man. Fuck no. Also, another important thing for you guys to notice is that notice how the financial obligation switched around, and that's also making her realize that she wants to get the divorce. Guys, women, this is what I tell you all the time. Never let women be in breadwinner positions, bro. That puts them in a leadership role, and these bitches will not provide for you. Do you guys get it now? Told y'all this before, I'll say it again. Never let them be in a position where they got to provide for you. You got to rely on them financially, bro. They're not built to provide for you. They're just not. They're selfish creatures inherently. They're inherently selfish creatures. Look, man, the truth is the truth. This is what it is. Human beings are naturally selfish, but women are naturally selfish to a higher degree. And society enables it. You're told do what's right. They're told do what's right for them. They're supposed to have children. You're supposed to pay for the children no matter what. So they're allowed to be fucking selfish because they're pregnant for 9 months and they carry the baby. So society's never going to fucking shun them for being selfish. You understand? They'll say stupid shit like Hillary Critter's dumbass saying dumb shit like this. And that's why I fucking had to roast her ass the other day. That's why she had to block me, because she knew I was about to fucking cook her. I still cooked her anyway because she's stupid. But they'll say dumb shit like this. The most alpha thing a man can do is marry and be faithful to a good woman for the rest of his life, for the entirety of his life, and be willing to storm the gates of hell to stay married to her. Oh, yeah. Like Steven tried to do with you, bitch, when you tried to destroy his life. And then you got monkey simp over here, Matt Walsh, talking about this shit. Do you guys get it yet? It's time to unplug. It's time to unplug. You tried con that try to sit there and push marriage on people. Get married, bro. That'll solve everything. No, it won't. No, it won't. The guys that come to me that want to fucking shoot themselves. You want to know what a lot of them are? Christians. They believed in the Bible. They believed in till death do us part. They believed in their vows. The guys that come to me that want to fucking put a fucking gun in their mouth the most are the Christian guys that believed in the Bible and believed in their fucking vows. Until I got to hit them with the reality and let them know, look, man, you could be devout to God. You can believe in the Bible. Nothing wrong with that. But the Bible is not going to save you from these modern bitches. And I got to be the fucking reality check to these niggas, bro. I know a lot of you guys right now are pissed off at me for saying this, but it's the fucking truth. It's the cold hard truth. Jesus is not going to save you from these fucking bitches. All right? And they had the audacity like this, that tried to ruin her husband's life. Colluded with the Daily Wire. Colluded with left-wing journalists. Colluded to lie. Put out a fucking edited Ring camera to make Steven Crowder look like a fucking scumbag and tried to destroy his fucking life. She's over here quote tweeting who? Matt Walsh, monkey simp Walsh. Saying a real man, the most alpha thing you could do is go ahead and be with a woman for the entirety of his life. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up. They tell you guys this shit. You want to know why? Because as soon as you say, I do, you know what happens? You lose all the leverage. What you might as well say is, I do give my life to this fucking bitch that goes out and decides to go make serious decisions based off how she feels, like the girl that we're talking about now. Look, I know a lot of you trad cons, you trad cucks, you Bible thumpers, you Quran thumpers, you synagogue thumpers. I don't fucking know. All you religious guys are going to get mad at me for saying this. Fine. If I got to piss off 100 of you niggas so I can save one person for putting a fucking gun in their mouth, so be it. Unsubscribe, motherfuckers. I don't care. Because I talked to way too many fucking dudes that were ready to end it all because they believed in their vows and their wife didn't. Way too many guys. Hundreds, if not thousands at this point. It's incredible to me that someone like a Hillary Crowder would sit there and quote tweet Matt fucking Simp Walsh as he goes on his 15-minute monologue talking about how great marriage is and monogamy with his fucking Daytona Rolex, by the way, as a multimillionaire, by the way, that has status and clout, by the way, and selling this fucking TradCon dream to the average guy who's 5'8", 30 to 50K per year, and can barely get women to even pay attention to him. I live in reality. I understand how women are. And I'm telling you guys, this is the new normal. It's not 1955, it's 2025. And any guy that's going to sit there and tell you that you need to be monogamous and that you just need to believe in the Christian marriage or the Muslim marriage or whatever the fuck it is, depend on religion to help you find your girl and your wife, they don't care about you. I'm telling you guys what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. I'm telling you guys what's the real, not what's ideal. Look, man, if you're Christian, you're Muslim, you're Jewish, whatever you are, that's fine. I'm just telling you guys that your religious preference is for you. Fine. But don't expect these women to adhere to that, man. As soon as it benefits them to leave the marriage and break their religious vows, they will do it. And then you're going to be sitting there wondering, why, God, why? But the joke's on you because she never believed in God in the fucking first place. These are Satan. A lot of these girls are on some Satan type shit, man.